Kyle, the Champions League. The Champions League. The final is coming up. That's a big talk
Did you hear
now.
Dom had to repeat it because he just doesn't say it that often? There you go.
The league is over, right? The league is over. The Champions League, the treble is still on. It won't be considered one of those pure trebles. It'll
Right.
be a cup treble. The quad is no more. The dream is over. And I actually wrote down quad on / treble. I still give you guys a little hope there. You see what I'm saying? I was preparing this.
If you round up, if we end up winning the Champions League and you round up, it's closer to a quad.
Yeah, but
think about it.
Yeah, it is. It's closer. It's maybe it'll be like what Gerard Houllier did back in 2001 by winning the European Cup, which is which is equivalent to the Europa League, the FA Cup, and the Carabao Cup. He also won the Charity Shield as well, and he won the Super Cup, which is ridiculous.
Oh, that's pretty nuts. Yeah,
which is ridiculous, and. Klopp could actually emulate that. He could emulate that.
Could have done it this season.
But what I'm saying, Klopp could emulate that. He could emulate that. Yeah. And he could even go on to win the Club World Cup again. It will be you'll have a very trophy laden from, let's say, May to May, 1 year. Crazy. But that Premier League title
it's
still
nothing new, bro. That ain't nothing new.
The Premier League. I know you want the Premier League, I know you want it.
We already got it, bro.
You think we won the Champions League badly? You want the Premier League badly, bro.
I can promise you, we don't want the Premier League as bad as you guys want the Champions League.
I can promise you that. I could promise you, I could bet money you want that Premier League more than we want the Champions League. I know that.
But we already got the Premier League. You guys have not gotten the Champions League. So therefore, your argument is invalid.
I understand that. But you want to win more Premier Leagues, though, than just one in 30 years.
That's a different
argument. 1 in 30 years, bro.
How long have you guys been a club?
1894.
How many European Cups have you won?
0.
Okay. We've won the Premier League 19 times.
We'll win some eventually, bro. Eventually. You know what I'm saying?
Don't hold your breath.
We just got to have some patience, though. But look, Real Madrid versus Liverpool in terms of head-to-head, 8 games. 3 wins for Liverpool, 1 draw, and 4 wins for Real Madrid. And look, the 4 wins for Real Madrid all came in the UCL era as well. Mm-hmm. Liverpool won the first meeting back in 1981, the final back in 81. And then the knockout round tie back in 2009, you won that as well, 5-0 on aggregate. And Liverpool have not beaten Real Madrid since then, though. Since 2009, you haven't beat them since. And look, that's 5 tries since then. And that includes a 2018 final and a quarterfinal tie last season. And you met them, I think, in 2012. You didn't beat them. I think you lost both those games. You got a draw last season and a loss. So quarterfinal last season, you bowed out to Madrid there. So how do you feel? Do you feel like you could turn this around? Do you feel like you could channel that energy from all the way back 41 years ago? My math is a bit off. 41 years ago?
Absolutely.
1981.
Absolutely. What makes me nervous is Thiago most likely out. Honestly, that makes me nervous, bro. I would have wanted Thiago to play this game. But we can do it. There's no question in my mind that it is. Look at the team that played Madrid last time in the final. Dejan Lovren, Joel Matip started. Or no, was it Van Dijk? No, we didn't get Van Dijk. Did we get Van Dijk that year?
Nah. Yeah, I think we did. You guys got Van Dijk the winter.
Yeah, we got Van Dijk in the January transfer. It must have been that year then. But Dejan Lovren. And then you look at the midfield, I'm pretty sure it was Milner, Wijnaldum, Hendo. And then the front line was our front 3, the tried and true. But team was not nearly as seasoned as it is now, as top tier as it is now. Like, we were lucky to be there that year. And of course, we got smacked, but we still played really well. I think we played great football that game. It was a very entertaining match to watch. I mean, Salah hit the post a few times, but not talking about the past, talking about this here. Our advantage lies in our, how do I say this? Our well-roundedness as a team, both in defense, midfield, front line, well-rounded. Madrid, phenomenal attack. All right, phenomenal midfield as well between Tony Cruz, Casemiro, Modric. You still got not Bentancur, Valverde. Marco Asensio. Great players, but their defense, despite having good players, David Alaba, Eder Militao. I think that's where we got to expose them, and I think that's where we have the advantage. I'm just nervous,
Well,
bro. I'm nervous now.
well said.
As it gets closer, bro. I get so
Yeah,
nervous.
this is what you need to look at to. Yeah, let me see that right there.
Oh, look at
You
look
know,
at the stash, bro.
yeah, that
Damn.
is Ian Rush, right?
Yeah, and dude, I don't even recognize the older pictures of him. I
Yeah,
actually recognize him more now.
that is Ian Rush. So that's the Champions League trophy there,
That's 81,
and
right? Or is that
yeah,
84?
that's the only time you beat them in the final. This will be the third final that you're actually playing them in, and that's what you have to channel to actually win this game. Because look, you a bit in second. The players have to feel a certain way about that. But you also have the FA Cup and the EFL Cup wins to give you
Right.
that boost. And Jurgen Klopp is a man who's been to the Champions League final on multiple occasions. How many times he went there with Dortmund? Was it once or twice? I know it was
They lost to
once. It was
Bayern in the
once.
final.
It
They
was
lost to
once.
Bayern. Yeah,
Once with Dortmund. I know he won the league title over there a couple seasons
right.
within that
That was the
same
only
time
time they got
frame.
there, though, right? They
Yeah,
lost to
yeah, that
Bayern.
was a great team that had
That
guys
wasn't.
like
Was that the semis or was that the final?
no, that's a final, bro.
Okay, so they lost that.
Final,
Yeah,
yeah. That had
they were
Ilkay
so
Gundogan,
close, bro.
Robert Lewandowski, Henrik Mkhitaryan,
Oh no, I know who was on the
Mario
team. I just
Götze,
couldn't remember if it was a
Mats
semi or a
Hummels.
final. Yeah, of
That was a great team.
course.
Schmelzer. Who else, man? The list. Blazikowski.
Yeah,
Listen, the team was crazy, man, and
remarkable.
the team's broken up since they sold everybody, of course. But Klopp was the man. That's to the point, and this is ridiculous. This is good. You know what I'm saying? Third final. You know what I mean? And you got to give it to Klopp. You know what I mean? And he got the know-how. He's felt the pain and the joy during the Champions League final as well. So look, so have Ancelotti. You know what I'm saying? He has a lot of history with Liverpool, as we know, and Real Madrid won the title, so they have that boost. And Ancelotti's won multiple Champions League as well. He's won it with Real Madrid. I think he was the manager in charge of La Decima and the tenth one, and he won it with AC Milan. And he's been around, man. He's one of the master legendary managers, that just still around. And when there's all the talk about Pep and Klopp, he's still doing his thing. When there's about Tuchel and Ten Hag, and he's still there. And you got to give it to Carlo Ancelotti, that epic picture for when they won the La Liga with him with the cigar, man. That picture
Oh
is
yeah,
oh man, that
yeah.
picture is hard. So look, in terms of the danger men going into the game for both teams, I identify for Liverpool is Salah, of course, Mane, and Luis Diaz. These are your danger men, in my opinion. If something has to happen, these are the men to make it happen. While for Real Madrid, Benzema, Vinicius, and Rodrigo. And the impact that Rodrigo had off the bench against City and what Benzema and Vinicius have been doing all season is simply ridiculous. So, look, in terms of Madrid and going into this game, I think they're pretty fit in terms of the players they want to feature and they
Mm-hmm.
have been featuring. And, if you look at the path that they came through, it was a tough path. They lost on the first day to Sheriff. They bounced back, and
What a
then
game that
yeah,
was! Wow.
I know. And then Real Madrid remarkably had the tougher path to the final than Liverpool, where you had Inter, Benfica, and Villarreal, and that's an easy path, Kyle. Come on, I know that you guys were tested, but still, man, come on. You know what I mean? Inter lacking European pedigree for a while. You know, Benfica pretty much a pushover in European football these days, and Villarreal, you know, is a wild card. So for what Real Madrid did, for them getting past PSG first after losing and getting
Mhm.
back, coming back, Chelsea, they lost the second leg, but they did enough to win the tie, which is ridiculous. And then what they did against Manchester City was just out of this world, man. It was earth shattering. If you're a City fan, to I didn't even believe, and I still don't understand what I witnessed on that day, because being 90 minutes, and the clock said 90 minutes, 1-0, and you come back and lose that come on, you got to give Real Madrid
What a
some credit
game.
there.
What a
I know,
tie.
I know. So, look, in terms of your starting 11, Kyle,
Yeah.
what are you looking like?
Our best starting 11 right now. Across the back first, we got Allison, Robbo, Van Dyke, Matip, Trent.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming Fabinho is healthy, I'm going Fabinho, Hendo, Keita if Thiago's out. But
Mm-hmm.
honestly, I would not be surprised if we saw Milner. But I think Klopp would bring Milner on as like a sub for Keita. I think Keita would start. Front line has to be Luis Diaz, Sadio Mane as a center forward, and Mo Salah. Jota has been piss poor recently. And
You got a
I
strong bench, though. You got a strong
oh,
bench. You
I'm
know what
not
I
worried
mean?
about our bench, really at
You
all. I
know what
mean,
would to talk about your bench? You know what would be sick? I don't know if Divock Origi would be fit enough for this game. He was injured for the last game, but wouldn't it be sick if he features off the bench and score you a winner, man? Oh my god,
he did it in the last final.
that'd be
So
crazy.
yeah,
That'd be crazy though. So my 11 though that I have for Liverpool, Kyle, I think I think Allison, Trent, Robertson, Van Dyke, Konate.
I wouldn't be surprised. Klopp likes to go with
Konate.
Konate in the Champions League. Yeah,
Konate, simply because of his speed and his strength and his height as well. And
I would be
it
so
could easily
surprised
be
though.
it could easily be Matip. But I have a feeling with Konate is the way forward though. For some reason he's been trusting Konate a lot. And
You're not wrong. You're not
yeah,
wrong. Those two
I
are
could,
literally interchangeable. It's a
because
fifty-fifty toss up.
you have to understand it's Real Madrid you're going up against here with Vinicius's pace and Trent's lack thereof, right? You might need a Konate and a Van Dijk to help out to deal with Rodrigo as well.
Yeah.
Valverde is a very pacey player as well if he features, so you got to keep these things in mind. And Karim Benzema is not a slouch. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think Klopp would go in with that 11 in terms of the midfield. Thiago is said to, he might make it.
He's probably
No,
out,
not
dude.
not Thiago, Fabinho.
Yeah.
Thiago might miss it, but I had went for Fabinho, Thiago, and Henderson. But I think it's actually gonna be Fabinho, Naby Keita, and Henderson.
Yeah, me
You know
too.
what I'm saying? And the front three, Salamane and Luis Diaz. You have Jota and Firmino options to come off the bench. I won't be surprised if Klopp goes in with Firmino from the start either, but I doubt. I doubt that'll happen.
Yeah, I've been telling myself that because, like, in the past, when Firmino comes back from an injury, Klopp throws Firmino right in. But with the acquisition of Luis Diaz taking Mane away from the wing and Mane playing phenomenal as a center forward, you can't take him out. Mane's in great form.
Well said. Well said. For Real Madrid, I think the starting level will be Thibaut Courtois, Carvajal, Mendy, Eder Militao, Alaba, or Nacho. I think they'll go in with Nacho, seeing that he did well against City. Casemiro, Cruz, Modric in the midfield, and I think they're going to go in with Benzema, Vinicius, and Rodrigo. I've been hearing that, I've been sniffing around, and people might be saying that Rodrigo shouldn't start. It might be Valverde, but I think you're going with your best possible team, your most impactful team, and you could kill off the game within 90 minutes and don't leave it too nervy at the end. You see what I'm
So
saying?
you're already pegging Madrid to win.
No, 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 no. I'm just, I'm being neutral right now. But
Hmm.
of course, you would you like to hear who I think's gonna win the game?
I don't think I need to.
You think you know you think you know my answer or something? That's what you think. Look, usually I remember I said
I
in
think you might have already said it. Yeah.
for the FA Cup final, I said you guys got it against Chelsea. And do you know I went and did another preview and I said that Chelsea's gonna win it. So I think whatever I say
Dom's
here,
fake.
no,
Fake.
whatever I say here is actually gospel. This is trophy talk, baby. This is trophy talk. This is the
The evidence
gospel.
speaks for itself.
This is the
The evidence
gospel.
speaks for
You know
itself.
what? Look at what I said about your team going into the Southampton game, bro. I'm usually on point with this. I don't know what it is, man. I'm
Ah.
usually I'm usually on point though. But look, Kyle, let's do something
Broken
fun.
clock's right twice a day. You
Let's
know.
do something fun before we get to the prediction part of it. I do wish you guys all the best.
Thank you.
Any
Thank you.
team that goes on to win it, it is what it is. I'm not in it, but for Liverpool, I won't hear the end of it. I would not hear the end of it all summer or for the rest of my lifetime, maybe. You know what I'm saying? That they win a seventh Champions League title, and
Oh,
then
say
we're
it
looking
again.
down.
Say it
We're
again.
look we're
7.
looking down at number 8. We're looking to win at the 8th.
Oh.
How many do you have, Dom? See,
Well,
I,
win one.
no Madrid fans are gonna actually come ask me these things. None. We're playing a different league. They don't really care about us like that. You know what I'm saying? So to win it, which brings us to the point: who's winning the Champions League? I know you're a Liverpool fan. You're gonna say it's Liverpool.
Yeah.
But I want some objectivity. Is there any objectivity in you right now? Could you take off the imaginary Liverpool cap right now? Is it even possible to take it off?
I've said this. What worries me are 2 things.
Mm,
One, we don't have Thiago. And 2, teams have beaten us before by bypassing our press.
mm.
Literally, if you can't be pressed and lose the ball in your own half if you bypass the front line and the midfield. My worry is that they're going to do that. They're going to win the aerial duel and they're going to break quickly and score.
I
That
think
that's it. It's the
I
only
think
thing I'm scared of.
the key for Liverpool, you have to take your chances. You
Yes,
have to take your chances because let me tell you
because
something.
we're going to get them. We're
You're
going to
gonna
get them.
you're gonna get him, and you're also gonna give him up.
Yeah.
And we've seen that if you go back and you analyze the last 10 games Liverpool have played, they've given up a lot of chances. They've gone behind. They came back,
Yep.
but I'm just saying you give up a lot of chances. Too many chances, in my opinion. Same for City. We give up too many chances. You know what I'm saying? We lost the semi in 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You know what I mean?
You also
Like,
won the league in 5 minutes,
yeah,
you
I
know?
know,
I
I
mean,
know, I know. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Madrid, for the lesson. But
yeah.
I'm just saying, having played Real Madrid, you played them last season, they're not playing around. You played them in the 2018 final. We played them 2 seasons ago. We beat them. But this season, they have been, when they have their opportunities, they're not going to have many. But when they have the opportunities, that guy Benzema is something out of this world this season, man.
It's
And
a problem.
he's a problem, man. He's a problem. I'm telling you. And Kyle, I don't think I'm gonna make another Champions League preview video. This is my Champions League preview video, and I'm saying I worked very hard on it, and I had a distinguished guest, and this is trophy talk. You see what I'm saying?
Damn right.
And look, I know I'm gonna look like a bad guy, a villain right now, and I'm gonna look salty. Oh, Dom, you don't want the best for Liverpool or whatnot. But I just have a feeling this Madrid team, man, what they've done, right? And I'm gonna explain myself.
Oh, please do, because if
What
you
they've
even
done.
try to say what they've
No,
done versus what
no, no,
we've
no,
done
no,
this
no. I'll
season,
let you.
you
I'll
can't
talk
compare the
about you guys.
two.
I'll talk about you guys as well. But what they've done have been massive. They've been vulnerable, but they've also shown that they can come back. And we saw that against a PSG team with Neymar, Mbappe, Messi, Verratti, you
Team
name
starter.
it, Marquinhos, Donnarumma, you name. I don't know if all these players actually played in the game, but I'm just saying this was a quality PSG team in my opinion. They won League on again.
No, no,
They
no, no, no,
no
no.
they.
They have
Mm,
quality players. They are not a quality team. Come on.
okay, all right,
Come on.
difference in opinion, but on paper, they're good. They look good.
Yeah,
They
sure.
they weren't good enough. They got knocked out in the round of 16. Pathetic if you ask me, having Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe in your team and not making it further than that. But who did that? Real Madrid. You go to the champions, Chelsea. They beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Went back 3-0 down, bounced back, 2 goals, took it away from Chelsea, broke their hearts. They did the same thing. City 4-3. Go to Madrid, we're 1-0 up. They bounced back, broke our hearts with 3 goals. This team is just like it's written. It's just like it's written for them to go on to win it, having done so 13 previous times, right? And, you know, when it comes to Champions League, I know Liverpool like to puff out their chest and they like to talk about their six, but Real Madrid is the team that you have to actually look up to and be like, okay, okay, you got 13. You see what I'm saying? So they're massive, man. They're massive. You know what I'm saying? And you talk about you guys like to talk about fan. They have a massive fan base. So when they talk about fans, it's the same effect. They're passionate. Look at the whole Mbappe situation. You see what I'm saying? The league. Mbappe don't go to the Real Madrid. The league wants the sanction. But then again, La Liga is kind of weird. They let Messi leave, but they get mad over Mbappe not coming, which doesn't make any sense. But Real Madrid, bro. Ancelotti, I have a feeling they're gonna win the Champions League title. And you know, you guys are going into this, in my opinion, as the underdogs. That's what I think because you have pedigree, you have quality, you have history, but so do they. You know what I mean? And they won the title. They've been able to rest their team for a longer period. They've had more time to actually think and plan. And this is chess, not checkers. And for you, you've just had a lot going on. You just had a lot of injuries. Players not 100% fit. You had to deal with the cup final. You won that. You had to deal with the Premier League title race. You missed out on that. It's just so much. It's just so much. And then the players already scheduled to play next week again in various squads, and it is so much to go to deal with, in my opinion. And I just think Madrid's gonna win it at the end of the day. I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to predict how they win it within 90, 120 minutes, whatever penalties. But I just think that Madrid, they just been great this season, and I could see them going on to win it. How do you feel about what I just said?
Off the dome,
Mm-hmm.
the good thing about comparing fan bases is that it's a 50-50 allocation for the final. So it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't really matter how good your fan base is. Half of it's going to be there, and half of it's going to be the other team. The other things you brought up are all problems with Madrid as well. You brought up teams scheduled to play again soon. It's same thing for Madrid. You talked about like problems throughout the season, hardships. Madrid had the same exact thing. I don't think people realize. Yeah, okay, I'll agree with you. Pedigree wise, we're looking up to Madrid. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely looking up to Madrid. Quantitatively. Okay. Qualitatively, right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's a famous saying in finance, past performance is not a predictor for future gains or future performance. The same exact thing goes for sport. I don't care how good you were back in 2018, in 2012, and 2009. I don't care about the past results. I never have. It's good for comparison and talking points, but that's fine. Right now, qualitatively, Liverpool are a better team. Now, with that said, anything can happen in the Champions League final. It's the Champions League final. Okay? That's why we pay the money to watch the sport. That's why we do what we do, Dom. We do it in hopes that our team can reach this point. And Liverpool have done it. I absolutely love this tournament. I love everything about the team that we've created, that Klopp's assembled. He's instilled a winning mentality in this team. Liverpool cannot be seen as the underdogs going into this tie. They cannot be seen as the underdogs.
So do you see it as a 50-50 affair then?
It is as close to a 50-50 fair affair as you can get. As close to a 50, aside from maybe Liverpool,
Look,
Man City.
Look,
It is as close to 50-50.
Liverpool are monsters. Forget about what I said, right? Liverpool could well go on to win this. It's just my take and how I feel. But if Liverpool do go on to win it, I'm not doubling, back on what I say or anything. But I know that Liverpool are capable of going out there and beating Madrid, getting their revenge from the 2018 final. I know they're capable of doing it. I know they can. But I'm just saying, I just think they have a lot more going up against and going against them in this final as well. Where as for Real Madrid, I think they have the momentum, because if you really look at Liverpool, they have been a bit shaky recently. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you're going to get, I don't want to use the word lucky, but I don't know if you're going to be as fortunate against Madrid. You went behind against Villarreal. You went behind against Aston Villa. You went behind no, was it Aston Villa you went behind, right? Was it? I think so. You went behind. You just keep going behind and you're coming back. You're doing things the hard way, in my opinion.
That is the
You see what I'm
exact
saying?
argument you just used for why Madrid are going to win, because
No,
they've
no,
gone
no, no,
behind
no,
and
no,
battled
no,
that. No, no,
no.
no.
I
Just listen to
mean,
me.
no.
Listen to
Hear
me.
me out. I
This is
said recently.
what I'm
You.
saying. What I'm saying is that the argument doesn't matter the
No, the
timeline. You
argument
use the
was.
same exact argument to
It's
put like
a
Madrid
bit
above us
different.
that now you're
No, no,
using
no,
to
no, no,
bring
no, no, no,
Liverpool
no.
down.
No, I'm not bringing anybody down or putting anybody up. Okay, I'm not doing any. I'm not doing any of that. We're not gonna take it on that level. You see, we're talking about a game here,
Then
right?
clarify.
But but what I'm saying is that I'm talking about recent matches in the build up to the final. You see what I'm saying? The game against Wolves, the game against Villa, the game against Villarreal. I'm just looking at some game, the second legs. I know Madrid has been up and down, but also you guys actually had the advantage. You guys had the advantage in those Champions League games, and you were kind of shaky in the second legs. You see what I'm saying? That's that. You're a bit shaky. So when you put all of that into perspective, it's hard to pick a winner of this Champions League. It's really, really difficult. And for me, I'm putting myself in a very difficult spot because I have a lot of Liverpool followers on the channel, and I know they're gonna come at me and they're gonna be like, and they're gonna argue and say, some people may even unsubscribe, and they may not agree. But prove me wrong. Liverpool, go out there, prove me wrong, defeat Madrid, lift your 7 Champions League title. It's a table. Your
Yeah.
7 Champions League title, and then you say, "Look, damn, look, what were you saying now? Huh? Talk to me now, right?" But the players need to go there and they need to rally and they need to make it happen. And Real Madrid are not going to be an easy opponent to brush aside. Neither will Liverpool. But I I know Liverpool. I know the weak points. You see what I'm saying? And I know they're going to give up. I know they're going to give up chances. If Benzema is on point, Vinicius and these guys, they'll pick you apart. And Liverpool could easily do the same for against Real Madrid. That is why it's so difficult to predict this Champions League final. I don't know if I could go around YouTube and
You
find,
can't predict it. You couldn't do it.
it's hard. It is
Yeah.
hard, but we are put in this difficult spot. You are put in a spot where you are, as a Liverpool fan, it will be, it's asking, it's unfair to ask you to predict against your team as well. You see what
Look,
I'm
if you're
saying?
going to be a fan of a team that's involved in getting trophies, you got to talk about it, bro.
Yeah.
You
That's
got
true.
to
That's
talk
true.
about
That
it.
is true. That is true. That is true because there's a lot of teams that's not even in this trophy talk
Yeah.
thing. You know what I'm saying? But Kyle, what's your final verdict? I'm going for Real Madrid to win the final. Though, you know what I mean? I'm gonna deal with the backlash. Whatever backlash I deal with it. It will make a greater story for me to come out and say, "Hey, I was proven wrong." So you're going for your team to pull it off. Why? Within 90? 120 penalty. What do you say?
I think it goes to extra time.
Think it goes to extra time? Okay.
If I can't do another penalty shootout, bro, I cannot do another penalty shootout. We got to
Because
win this one.
Because Salah wants revenge. There's no Sergio Ramos, of course, and there's no Ronaldo, of course. There won't be Bale to torment you. So was Ronaldo at the club in 28? Yeah, he was there, right? He was there. Yeah, he was there. So yeah. Good luck, man. That's good luck. Good
Thanks,
luck.
man. We need it.
If you win it, I know I'm gonna have to deal with that all summer, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be a fun conversation. I'll make a video. I'll come out and I'll talk about it though. But
I'm
good luck
pumped.
to both teams though. But Kyle, it's been a long one, bro. We gotta land the plane.